Hello, happy October, and these are the readings for the first week of October. These readings will go from October 2nd all the way through October 8th, okay? And we are going to read into every sign of the zodiac, all the messages for every sign of the zodiac. I apologize for my stuffy voice. I have been recovering, but I'm actually feeling so much better. So we're going to start these readings off with a message from the Oracle deck that is actually my Oracle deck, and it's coming out in just weeks now. It will definitely be out this fall. I'm hoping it'll be printed by the end of October, but you know, we might need to go a little bit into November, but I'm trusting divine timing. But I'm so excited. So we're going to start with a message from that deck. I just have some prototype cards here, and we're going to see what that message is. And the message for this time is find inner balance. Okay. So this deck that I've created with a team of artists is called the Oracle of the Mystic deck. So I'm super excited. So I'm going to start reading into this intuitively. I'm not even going to look at the meaning that was channeled through me for this that I wrote in the book. But just feeling into the meaning of this for you as we start Libra season, which is all about balance. And I'm feeling that Spirit wants you to realize that right now, you really cannot make a wrong choice. You know, you've already made the choices that you need to make to arrive at this spot. And you see, this almost looks like a chess piece here. This is a time when your strategy and the energy you've channeled into arriving at this place, it's all going to start paying off. You see the trees growing here. You're actually going to have, growth and trees everywhere. So Spirit's showing you here that you can relax, you can rest, and from this higher vantage point, this higher perspective, it almost looks like a UFO turned upside down. From this higher perspective, almost like an interplanetary perspective, you can see your galactic, your cosmic path and where you are. And this week is going to be a time of you seeing that you've already made some pivotal changes. And the next step for you is just going to be enjoying looking at, taking in everything that's been created through those changes you've already manifested, everything that's here, and integrating how you are going to allow yourself to live that now. This, because after this week, Spirit's saying, the rubber hits the road. You're really going to be living in this next level reality you've manifested. But right now, you can enjoy this week of peace, of kind of just regarding where your strategy, your interconnection, and your energy alignment has taken you and what it's brought in to your life. You really are going to see proof of that this week, just like these trees. You're going to see very real proof, okay? So that's exciting. Now, let's go ahead and feel into the messages coming through for each sign of the zodiac, starting with Aries. Aries, these are your messages for the week of October 2nd through the 8th, okay? And this is going to be a week of some communication that you have been waiting for. Okay, interesting. Okay, so there's some communication that you've been waiting for. And with this unknown card, it's like, who knows which way this is going to go? No one, not even the divine, because remember with free will, that, divine will is something that's revealed to us. Free will is something that's revealed by us to spirit and to ourselves. Nobody knows. We don't know. Spirit doesn't know what we're actually going to do or say from moment to moment. And so it's a surprise. It's like, with your own kids, you don't know what they're going to do. It's like, wow, oh, they did this. Okay. The general path they might be on, but you don't know the choices they're going to make. This is how Spirit's looking at you this week going, okay, Aries, what are you going to choose? What are you going to choose? Are you going to choose to approach this conversation or this communication from a place of delay, procrastination, and sort of staying in heaviness and sadness? Or are you going to allow more balance to come into your life through this communication? Are you going to allow yourself to receive good things, even though your mind might say, I don't know. I don't know if I'm done, being sad about this. I don't know if I'm done. Are you going to go that route, or are you going to go the route of, yeah, I am done and I'm ready to receive goodness here? See, there's a question of whether you may procrastinate on receiving. And of course, Spirit advises you not to, Aries. Spirit says, go ahead, receive, open up. Don't procrastinate on receiving what's yours. Detaching from the situation here, as Archangel Michael's saying, can say, you don't have to let whether you're receiving good things depend on the outcome of whatever this communication is. You don't have to give your power away. And in fact, please don't. Detaching doesn't mean saying, I don't care. Detaching just means saying, you know what, no matter what, I'm going to receive what's right for me. No matter what, I'm taking back my power. Because when you place the power, when you place your free will power in someone else's hands, what are they saying? What are they doing? What does it have to do with them? You're giving away your power. And this, Aries, is when you're taking that back in a big way, because we are heading into eclipse season. Yep, and this eclipse really affects cardinal signs. The eclipse happens in 2 weeks on the 14th. Very much affects cardinal signs. And you're a cardinal sign. You're one of those energies. So, this is an important time for you to go ahead and say, no, you know what? Nothing's going to stop me from me receiving in reciprocity. If this other person's on board, great. Or if this is you communicating to yourself, I'm not going to let those inner voices throw me off track, the inner voice of the mind. I'm definitely staying in this power. This is Archangel Raziel. Nice. And this is the, since it's Libra season and we're in this relationship balance energy, this is your love message, Aries. And there is new love coming in, a new energy coming in. And I love this. Look at this, Aries. Look at this. She's holding the basket of fruit, just like that basket of fruit. When you are holding the power and you're saying, see here, the angels are bringing it in, here nature's bringing it in, saying, you know what? My abundance, my harvest here doesn't come from this person. It comes from the angels. It comes from nature. It comes from spirit. And I'm receiving that no matter what. Oh, you're here. That's nice. That's really nice. I'm going to enjoy that. But these gifts do not come from you. He's presenting the flower. She's already got the fruit. She's already got what she needs. The flower's just extra. Okay, nice. Love this for you, Aries. Okay, so enjoy that. What a beautiful message. I love that. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, and next is Taurus. The message for Taurus for this week of October 2nd through the 8th for Taurus. What would you like for Taurus to know? Taurus, you are another energy like Aries. It's going to be very affected by the eclipse in the sign of Libra that's happening in 2 weeks with the new moon. And, or I should say the new moon's in the sign of Libra and the eclipse is happening at that time. And this is, Taurus, going to bring major change for you. See, that's that Wheel of Fortune. And you may be a bit reluctant for this change to happen. But the fact is, it's change that is very much bringing in abundance, very much bringing in support for you. And you have already seen this support growing. You see it. You went from the 9 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. This Wheel of Fortune will reveal too, you know, what are you reluctant to, it's relationship. Yeah. You don't have an issue with receiving support. You really don't have an issue with saying, yeah, you know what? I'm good being supported. I feel supported. It's good. But here, the Wheel of Fortune may bring shifts with relationship, Taurus, that you feel reluctant to absorb. Okay. And Taurus, you may feel like you don't want to deal with a partner right now. You just want to go within. Whatever's right for you. You know, whatever's right for you. There's no right and wrong. You certainly are leaning into the support that Spirit's brought in for you here. That's great. That's great. But just make sure that you are letting go of old beliefs about yourself and you're letting yourself receive the support in whatever form it's coming in. Don't put conditions on the support that's coming in. You know, don't say, well, okay, I'll receive that support as long as I don't have to, you know, work with anybody else. Because that's an old belief that, you know, when I connect with someone else, I can't receive support. You know, if you're the masculine, you might think that if you connect with the feminine, you can't have support. If you're feminine, you might believe when I connect to the masculine, my support goes away. So this is about letting yourself come into balance in those energies, Taurus, so that you can receive this support in connection and you can know that, you know, it's okay. There is no wrong and right. Okay, I don't have to be wrong in the eyes of the masculine or the feminine. I don't have to be right in their eyes. Definitely, Taurus, just look, be aware of anything you might feel hesitant or reluctant about having to do with relationship, or anything you feel, you know, this might just be a time when you're looking to build something new. You're looking to build something more balanced in relationship. So I see this going one of two ways for different Tauri. Either you're like, I don't even want relationship, which is fine. I just want to focus on myself, as long as you're doing that in a way that is in alignment with, you know, everything's working out for me and I'm supported. Or I do want relationship. I just want it in a different way. I want it, you know, I want to build something new. But with this Hermit, I really feel like you aren't into it right now. You just don't really want relationship right now. And that's okay. Now, Libra season is the season of partnership, romantic partnership, harmonious partnership. So for you, Taurus, you got clarity with this eclipse going like, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. It's a valid choice. You know, our culture is so fixated on partnership and you know, Spirit just brings partners in when it can help you grow. But you may be in a place, Taurus, where you're like, okay, I've grown a lot and I want to just let go of the struggle and just enjoy where I'm at. There is nothing wrong with that. Okay, Taurus? So please know that Spirit supports you in that. Yeah, as long as you are making sure that it's in alignment with you receiving good stuff and not having to limit yourself, okay? Well, these readings are fire. These are some good feeling readings, okay? Spirit's adding a lot of extra bonuses with this reading, these readings this week, energy-wise. We're moving into Gemini. Okay, Gemini. For the week of October 2nd through the 8th. Gemini. Gemini, this week, you are really feeling your worth. And you're ready to move forward on a path of claiming all that's in alignment with that worth. And as you do, Gemini, you may encounter some people who don't like it, energies that don't like it. You know, this is just, I don't know why your guys are giving me the phrase player hating, but that's what it is. You know, you're just doing your thing. You're just going, what? I'm the Queen of Pentacles. I am worthy of this. Now I'm going to move forward in what I'm worthy of. What? And this energy that doesn't want that for you, honestly, just because it's, you know, jealousy or bitterness or just drama, whatever it is, may not mean you well. However, you have the High Priestess. So Gemini, just follow your intuition this week and you will be led to the gifts, to the Ace of Cups. So don't worry, that energy is not going to get in your way. Now, this might also be internal. It might be just mental. It might be your own thoughts giving you trouble. But you choose your intuition over your thoughts, okay? And that's going to be the key to you receiving this cup of blessings. So this is a week to be aware. What messages am I telling myself? Oh, I am receiving this Ace of Cups. I am receiving support and love. Okay, Gemini, and don't believe anything that says any otherwise. Okay, because Spirit says, yes, your dreams are coming true. Look, listen to the ways that you're being shown that. Listen to your intuition. Don't listen to words or difficulties. There may be some drama that you're overcoming this week. You're being lifted over, but you know, the worst is already behind you. You are actually I see this drama in the past and you're already flying high above it. You're already above the drama. You're already. Okay. You're already in this new beginning that's abundant. Yep. Any drama is in the past. Any player hating, any of that is not in your field of energy, okay? So you just focus on continuing to do you and doing it well and living well, and you are going to see a ton of blessings this week in the physical, okay? Yeah, man. Okay, so love-wise, relationship-wise, since this is Libra season, relationship time, there is, you know, there is someone around you, you know, or just, I don't know, I do feel like this is another person who just, you would think they were on your team, but they weren't. And see, the Spirit's going to reveal it to you, though. With this High Priestess and see the angel untying the mask, Spirit's going to reveal who means you well and who doesn't. And those who don't are not going to be given power. They're not going to be given power over you in any way. Okay? So you can rest knowing that Spirit's taking care of anything that needs to be taken care of there, okay? Thank you, Gemini. And next is Cancer. Cancer, these are your messages for the week of October 2nd through the 8th. And I really want to thank everybody who has been giving me feedback on these readings and encouraging me to continue these weekly readings. I love doing them. I love it more than I knew I would, doing them weekly like this. And it just kind of evolved that way. So Cancer, this is a week where you're going to need to make a choice. You're going to need to make a choice, a decision to free yourself from limitations, restrictions that belonged to your ancestors, belonged to some kind of authority, but they're not yours. You know, these limitations, these restrictions, you're moving past them. And you may be afraid, or you may have a fear of your own power as you do that. Notice the way, you know, this is like, oh, you know, I can't, my mom won't let me. But then you really don't want to because you're kind of scared, right? So the ego is going like, we can't, you know, mom won't let us, whatever mom is, whatever that represents for you. But then your higher self is like, we totally can. No, mom won't let us. And it's like, all right, well, all we have to do is decide. We just have to decide. And Spirit, you know, will help carry you through the fear. But just know that your fear is of your own power, not of whatever mom's going to do. Not really mom, but you know what I mean. So just don't struggle with that frustration. You know, changes are happening because you are a powerful being who's being invited to attract in more that reflects that, and less that reflects your limitations. And the frustration is with limitations that really you don't have to abide by anymore. So just let that frustration go. Let it go. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is taking a breath, centering yourself, regrouping, and maybe approaching the situation differently. Yeah, let Spirit show you the answer. You have to be courageous, stand up for your beliefs. See, look at this, Cancer. You've got this woman with the tigress or lioness, and you've got the woman with the lioness. Man, Spirit's on fire with these synchronicities in these readings today. Amazing. So Spirit will give you the courage to move through this fear of your own power. Okay? And what it's going to bring, and what the changes it's going to bring into your life. You don't need to spend any time and energy and frustration, because Spirit is going to take care of it. Okay? Just ask for that strength to heal those ancestral wounds that have kept you limited, that have kept you from seeing the answers. See, again, that you'll find the answers when you release the mental frustration that has been in the way. Okay? Beautiful. All right, and now your harmony and relationship message for Libra season here. Chemistry. There's strong magnetic attraction. See, this is telling me that there's more at play here. See, you got this Queen of Wands energy. That Queen of Wands, magnetic attraction. That's her calling card, man. I draw in like a magnet what I desire. So what are you drawing in? What are you drawing in with love? What are you drawing in? See how, ooh, look at this. Oh, man, Spirit. Okay, look at this. So you got the woman and the lioness here. You've got the Queen of Wands. You're afraid of this power within you. Look at her. She's the Queen of Wands, and look how timid she is about that power, that light. She is like, I'm not sure if I should touch this. I'm not sure. What's it going to do? What's it going to change? And the masculine is inviting her to go ahead and touch it, to go ahead and activate it. And interesting, we have the masculine of Spirit peeking out here. So you are healing masculine issues here in your lineage. You're healing wounds around maybe the masculine in the past wasn't comfortable with your power. You're healing that because you're attracting in a masculine energy, or you're being a masculine energy within you that is able to be with that power, see the truth of it, and connect strongly with it. Beautiful. Wow, Cancer, amazing. All right, next is Leo. Leo's messages for October 2nd through the 8th. These readings are amazing. Oh my gosh, we're already at 30 minutes, so they're long too, but that's okay. This is amazing today. For Leo, thank you. Okay, Leo, this is a powerful week, and the messages are reflecting that. This is a week of a lot of change. A lot of change, a lot of really integrating, stepping into that change. Okay, Leo, this is a big week of you absolutely deciding, absolutely taking the action, not as you've already decided, but taking the action of moving away from something that has sabotaged you, hurt you, betrayed you, taken from you, taken advantage of you in the past. This could be within you or certainly reflected on the outside in a relationship, situation, person, place, job. You're moving away from it. It's not fulfilling to you anymore, and you're stepping away. You're taking the steps away into your own intuition. See the moon, high priestess. And I do see also with the eclipse coming up on October 14th, you are stepping into this higher self, higher version of self with this eclipse. Wow. And as you do that, you're trusting spirit, where spirit's leading you. See all this transformation with these butterflies? Man. So as you detach and leave a situation or part of you that has sabotaged you, held you back, compromised your power, all those things, betrayed you, you are stepping into so much freedom, transformation, healing, loving it for you, miracles. Leo, I know Leo and Libra are compatible energies. Man, Libra energy is really working for you already this season, okay? This is working for you. Your sister's hooking you up, okay? Base chakra. So yeah, this is in real life. In real life, okay? This may look very ethereal with the high priestess and a full. It's a real change, okay? And you're going to see miracles IRL, okay? In real life. New beginnings, fresh start. Now, it is real, but it may feel surreal because, see, he's in this new beginning. He's kind of hovering above the earth. It may feel surreal. As long as you're sticking with the truth and you're not betraying yourself, you're going to see this revealed. You're going to see these miracles revealed. Just make sure that you, wow, are spreading your wings, not holding back. Archangel Ariel, Archangel Michael, look at that. Look at Leo, you're spreading your wings this week and you are moving into those miracles. See, trusting spirit. Wow, that is sweet. Okay. And now, Leo, let's ask for your relationship message because it is Libra season, harmony and balance in relationship. Let your friends help you. Nice, nice. Ask for and accept support from others. So this is a week where you're going to be incredibly supported. And here I see these friends as being, your guides too. I mean, you're getting a ton of support, help, and miracles. Leo, this is such a beautiful week. And it's because, don't forget, this is made possible because you are true to yourself and you moved away from the voices of sabotage, self-sabotage, self-betrayal, betrayal by others. You've moved away from all that and into all of this newness, all of this new life. Man, am I excited for you, Leo. Beautiful. Thank you. And next is Virgo. Virgo's messages for the week of October 2nd through October 8th. What amazing messages these are. Loving these. Thank you, Spirit. For Virgo. So Virgo, this is a week where you will feel that you're really gaining momentum. You have been feeling like, wow, things are going my way. I feel celebrated. I feel like things are coming in for me. Wish after wish after wish is coming true. And I'm building something new here on that foundation of wishes coming true. But there is something Spirit's asking you to surrender this week. What is it? Guides, thank you. Surrender to where it's taking you. Okay. And Virgo, that can be kind of tricky for you because you do like to steer, you know, but Spirit's saying, well, let us steer because, you know, left to your own devices, Virgo, I'm sorry, but when something's working for you, you're just going to keep doing it the same. You're going to go, this is working, this is working, this is working. And you're going to get a little bit obsessive about it, right? Let's tweak it. Let's make, I know, because I've got my Venus in Virgo. I know. And Spirit's going, no, we're not going to do that. You're going to come with me. You know, we're going to show you where we want you to take this because you are going to get too fixated on where you're at. We want to show you where you're going. Okay. So listen to Spirit this week because otherwise your own obsessive addictive tendencies, Virgo, will get you off track. Okay. So just surrender, surrender, surrender this week. It's going to take you to good places. See the magic of who you are. I know it's unnerving sometimes to surrender to the magic of who you are because then it's like, well, where is that going to take me? It's going to change things and things are pretty good. Spirit doesn't really want to settle for pretty good. Doesn't want you to settle for pretty good. Virgo, Spirit's like, let's go. Come on. It's like giving someone a present and they're like, oh, what a beautiful box. I don't want to open this box. It's too beautiful. And Spirit's like, would you just open it, Virgo, please? No. So, see, you've got the Hangman. You've got this comfort card, Archangel Azrael. Virgo, it might be surprisingly hard for you to surrender, you know, and to say, all right, let's see where this takes me. I feel like, you know, something big may happen this week. You may get a big promotion or something where you're like, wow, I was not, or, you know, all of a sudden you're going to move or something like that. And I also feel that, Virgo, for some of you, something triggering may happen this week, okay? Where you're like, gosh, everything was going so great and now this. No, this is part of it. Okay, this is part of it because this is part of the triggering thing is going to be part of it, but let your guides and angels show you how, you know, and you just keep focusing on the magic of who you are. This is not about everyone else or some bigger, something bigger than you or anything. This is about you. This is about your magic. This is about your time. So let Spirit show you that, Virgo, please. Okay, see? It's about you. It's about you. And left to its own devices, your ego, mind will, you know, try to put you in that little box. Spirit wants you out of that little box. Okay? Love-wise, you have soulmate. So this soul connection you have in your life is really going to help you. Also, this triggering thing may have to do with your soul connection. But either way, you know, it's like it might be your soulmate who presents this thing that moves you forward. But again, surrender. Okay, and find comfort with your guides. You can say, guides, I'm super uncomfortable with this. And that's the worst it's probably going to be this week, is just uncomfortable. I'm super uncomfortable with this, but, you know, please just protect me from getting in a lower vibe because I want to see, I want to do this. I want to blossom in the magic of who I am, okay? Because you would be your own worst enemy with that if that trigger was unchecked. Okay, nice. And next is Libra. The message is for Libra. Happy birthday, Libra, for October 2nd through the 8th. Okay, Libra, you have 8 of Pentacles. Whoa, your card. Okay, so the cards really want to fall apart there. 8 of Pentacles is about paying attention to the moment, following each next step on your path. Do not allow yourself to get distracted. Stay on path. Stay on path. There is something transformative happening this week. Stay on path, okay? in the moment. If you're like, well, how do I know if I'm on path? Are you in the moment? Are you, focused on now, or are you worried about what somebody else is doing, thinking? Are you worried about the future? Are you worried about the past? That's going to tell you. How am I feeling in my body? It's going to tell you, am I on path? Because, look, big changes are happening this week, Libra. No BS, okay? Big changes for your good. Big changes for reciprocity. You have been manifesting, Libra, balance in your life. You have been saying, all right, I have compromised, I have twisted, I have turned, I have made myself into a pretzel, I have accommodated everybody else. I have, basically just worn myself out. And I have reached my limitations, Spirit. And Spirit said, well, good. Because now we can finally bring in what Libra should have, which is balance and reciprocity. Of course, Libra should have that. You are that, but you haven't allowed yourself that. But now the healing has happened and you can receive it. Okay, so stay on path, stay in the moment, stay focused on this receiving, this transformation, this reciprocity. Absolutely nothing less. Okay, nothing less. Oh, look at that. And how do I know if I'm on path? It feels effortless. It feels easy. It feels in flow. Even the hard things feel supported. Oh, you're being moved into your passion. You are being moved into a renaissance, Libra, a renaissance of your life. See the richness this fall? You are being moved into an absolute renaissance, rebirth, renaissance in your life. Whew. Pay attention to your dreams and stay in a high vibe energy as much as possible. Stay light, stay light, stay on path. Doesn't mean repress anything, but certainly refocus when you feel distracted. Refocus. See? Inner peace. Peace, not repression, peace. Okay? Ooh, Libra. All right, now your love message, your relationship message coming from Spirit. Thank you. Okay, well, that's interesting. So you had the healing card already, Four of Swords, right? You're healing deep wounds around receiving. Now this healing family issues card came out in reverse. That means that, that I need a little clarification, because it could mean that you have done this, but it also could mean a wound is being reopened, and this can depend on who you are, okay? So I'm just going to feel into this. Of course, it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, but this goes beyond just that. This goes beyond ancestry. This goes into your idea, your perception of what you're able to receive in connection, because of that ancestral wound around receiving that you inherited. So, Spirit guides, what are you intending the messages to be around this healing family issues in reverse? Thank you for Libra. Okay. So you have anxiety. See, I don't believe this is active, but this is the issue, the family issue. Okay. The family issue is I worry that I'm not worthy. I worry that I'm not good enough. I worry that someone is, you know, not meaning me well. I worry. It's worrying about things that are basically beneath you. Okay? Worrying about things that are really not worth you worrying about. Because remember, Spirit wants you to have effortlessness. And this is a lot of effort. This is sweating it. Okay? And Spirit's like, let's don't sweat it, Libra. Let's don't. So the key to that healing is self-love. The Queen of Cups is the queen of self-love. So she's not going to sweat what some Page of Swords thinks of her. Okay. Page of Swords, really the lowest energy in the deck. I'm sorry. It's petty. It's doesn't have very much. It's not well-meaning. And it's the ultimate low energy, really. I mean, there's the devil, but this is just an energy that undermines everything. And this is you worrying about that energy no more. That's what you've been healing. Not going to worry about that anymore within yourself, with anybody else, because the Queen of Cups comes in and says, no, it is not loving for me to do this. It is not loving to me. Okay. And you're choosing effortlessness, self-love, inner peace. This is where your path is leading you, Libra. Beautiful. Okay. Stay on path. Stay focused. Stay in love. Beautiful. Next is Scorpio. And it says you're reading Scorpio for the week of October 2nd through the 8th. It says they're reading for Scorpio for the week of... I have to turn my thing back on so I can have power here. Okay, interesting. Synchronistically, I have to wake my system up so I can have power. So Scorpio, how are you needing to reconnect with your power this week? Okay. Four of Cups, you may feel kind of reluctant. You're reluctant to let things be unknown. Interesting, since you're Scorpio and you know, the unknown is kind of where it's at for you. Okay. All right. What is this Devil for Page of Cups? Okay. What is this Four of Cups for Scorpio? Thank you. Okay. So Scorpio, this is a really major time for you of absolutely detaching, walking away from something that has been a source of toxicity and unhealthiness to you since you were a child. And this week with the Four of Cups and the Moon, you might be reluctant because there's, you know, this unknown is saying, hey, Scorpio, you have free will. Okay. Are you going to choose to go ahead and, you know, embrace the cup that Spirit's bringing in? There's a cup of blessings, but in order to embrace it, you need to kind of do things Spirit's way, right? And Spirit's way does require you to walk away from the devil, or walk away from patterns that aren't healthy for you. And you may feel reluctant or even fearful this week to do that, Scorpio. There might be something that your inner child is asking you to walk away from, and it requires you to do it Spirit's way. See, with the Strength card, you have to do it Spirit's way, not your way. You know, thy will be done, not mine. And this is what Spirit's asking you. Scorpio, you got to do this on my terms, okay? Because I'm going to support you. I'm going to give you everything you need, but, you know, you got to give up this toxic pattern, this unhealthy pattern that is really based in the ego's desire to keep you safe, to control others to keep you safe. But Spirit's saying, I'm going to keep you safe, Scorpio. So lean on me, not your ego, not these toxic patterns, okay? Yep, Scorpio, this is a week to check and make sure, am I in my heart? Because if you're in your head, sometimes we're in our head and we don't know it. It happens to me frequently. And the only way I know, I've got a Scorpio, Mercury in Scorpio, the only way I know is listening to what I'm saying in my thoughts, in my words, and what my body does. My body will let me know. So sometimes you don't know if you're in your head, but you got something that will let you know. Okay, so pay attention to that. Because when you're in your heart, you're going to see that when you lean on Spirit, all is well. All is well. And that's what your inner child needs to hear. Your inner child doesn't need to hear any more of this, toxic devil pattern of let me protect myself from other people. You don't need to do that. You do need to have boundaries, but you don't need to be, telling your inner child any horror stories. Just focus on your balance, your health, how things are working out for you. Everything is working out for me. See, when you focus on that, how everything else fades in the background? Everything is working out for me. I trust Spirit. I'm leaning on Spirit. Everything is working out for me. You are freeing yourself from a toxic energy this week, Scorpio. You are freeing yourself. See, no doubt about it. Free yourself, your magical self, from this devil by simply walking away from it or any thoughts that lend themselves to it. And only you know what it is. It is either the power and control it feels like someone else has over you, something it feels like you can't deal with, whatever you feel like your weak spot is, that's the devil. And that's where you're going to say, Spirit, I don't have the strength, but you're going to give me the strength. Thank you. Because I am ready to free myself from this. I am ready to take control back. Yes. Declare it, Scorpio. Beautiful. You're so supported. You're doing it. Okay. And now we're moving into the messages for Sagittarius for the week of October 2nd through the 8th for Sagittarius. These messages are so hefty this week. We're going on an hour now. That's crazy. Okay. That's what Spirit had in mind. Sagittarius for the week of October 2nd through the 8th. Starting with the inner child and the lovers. So this has to do with relationship, roles, the way that your inner child perceives you in relationship, the way that, it can feel to your inner child like sometimes when you're in a relationship, Sagittarius, you choose that other person over your inner child, and now you're choosing yourself. You're choosing yourself, and you're moving forward with that choice. That's good. Now, because this is showing up as the Two of Pentacles, that does mean that the choice needs to be made. So this will be a week, Sagittarius, where it's going to be important for you to show your inner child that that's what you're choosing. Now, it doesn't mean, when I say choosing yourself, it doesn't mean you have to say, I don't want anything to do with anybody else. It just means that you're saying, I'm not going to use relationship. I'm not going to use romantic relationship as a way to betray and hurt my inner child. Yeah. And that's definitely coming into play because you got a Two of Cups connection, Sagittarius, that is requiring you to make a decision. Make a decision. What are you going to choose for yourself? Make sure that that decision is aligned with you moving forward in what's right for you. Making the decision that's right for you. And you know what? Because you're healing wounds around low self-esteem, those childhood wounds, you may need Spirit's help to show you. You will probably need Spirit's help to show you this week what is right for me. I don't really know. That's okay. You can say, Spirit, I want to choose what's right for me, what's best for me, what is all these blessings having to do with connection and love, and I don't really know. That's great. Let Spirit choose. See? Gifts from God. When you allow Spirit to bring you those gifts, you just open your arms to receive, and you're like, I don't even know. I just choose joy for me. That's all. That's all I know. And let Spirit surprise you. Spirit's really good at knowing what's right for you. Even better than Santa, you know. Spirit's really good. You still got to give up that control, Sagittarius, right? And that can be hard. But that's what you're being asked to do. Give up that control so you can really receive the good stuff. You're guarded and protected. You're guarded and protected as long as you're asking, you know, just what's in my greatest good. Please bring me what's in my greatest good. And then call in your soulmate. So say, Spirit, I am calling in the partnership, the, you know, gifts that are in my greatest good. And I'm letting go of control. Control that shows up sometimes in these relationship dynamics. I'm letting go of all that. I'm allowing, and by the way, it comes from the masculine side for you, Sagittarius. This control thing comes from the masculine side. And I'm choosing, I'm choosing whatever you bring in, Spirit, that's right for me, that brings me joy. That's what I'm choosing. And open up to receive it. It's going to be good, okay? Let Spirit surprise you. Let Spirit surprise. And you might want to make that your mantra this week. I'm open to letting Spirit surprise me. Surprise me about what's my greatest good and highest purpose. So, yeah. So next is Capricorn. Capricorn, these are your messages for October 2nd through the 8th. Most powerful week. Capricorn, you have the Empress. She receives, man, okay, 2 of Cups. You will be receiving gifts. Ooh, Ace of Cups, nice. Gifts of love, connection, and joy. Ooh, okay. A little bit of worry peeking out, anxiety. That is normal because, you know, of course, when we receive a wave of good stuff, the mind likes to be like, I don't know, what do I do? Should I shut down? Should I just shut down? It's like, you know, if you ordered goodness and then it came and you were like, I'm not going to open the door to the delivery. No. So notice the ways your mind might be tending to close this week, Capricorn, to just how good, you know, the gifts of connection can be that are coming in for you. See, that's a form of self-sabotage. That's a form of self-sabotage. If you are saying, well, I don't want to be betrayed. Look, I don't want to be betrayed. I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to. That's different from having boundaries. Boundaries are, I'm going to observe your behavior and your choices and how you treat me. And I'm going to make my decisions and have my boundaries based on that. But I know Spirit's bringing me love and connection. But this 2 of Swords says, I'm not going to let anybody in because what if they betray me? That's not, that ain't it, right? So focus on this. I am the Empress. Spirit's bringing me connection and so many gifts from this connection. And yeah, it's scary at times, but I'm not going to let my mind close, and I'm not going to let my mind try to control things or people. I'm going to surrender to divine timing and Spirit's plan. Spirit's plan for me. I trust it. I trust it. So ask for your guides' help this week. Extra. Ask to be you know, helped through any sense of feeling alone, any sense of, you know, the feeling alone is just going to be an illusion of your mind as it closes the door. Okay. So when you feel alone, just know that that's your mind closing the door. You feel alone because your mind closed the door. So let's open the door and reach out. However you want to do that. However you want to do that. Positive thoughts create positive results. Okay. So this is negative thinking. This is, I don't want that. Well, that's not a positive thought. That's what I don't want is, okay? So this week will be a powerful one to actually write down your truth about what you are inviting in. You know, let's uncover it. I'm inviting in connection and love. And I declare, I know that it's coming in. Okay? Because there's going to be a lot of mental resistance trying it. Okay? Possibly even external factors interfering. But, you know, this is coming in for you. Look at this. Very soon, this is your love message. And I love the way the feminine's surrendering here, leaning back, letting the masculine support her. You know, how can you do this within yourself, Capricorn? How can you let your own strong masculine energy support your feminine? Because your feminine here is wanting to lean back and receive. So how can you ask yourself this week, how can I help myself, support myself, let Spirit support me in leaning back and receiving love and support? How can I do that? Well, I can start by not telling myself, you know, closed off stories. I could start there. Okay, beautiful. All right. Ooh. So Capricorn, don't be afraid of what you've manifested. It's coming in. Don't be afraid of what you manifested. It's coming in. It's good. Okay? You've already manifested it. All right. And now Aquarius. Aquarius for the week of October 2nd through the 8th. Thank you. With the 5 of Cups. Aquarius. The 6 of Swords. The Page of Cups. Don't lose sight of your inner child this week and the ways that your inner child actually is receiving what they desire. There are 2 things going on this week for you, Aquarius. One is, you know, it's like you have 2 realities, but they're both happening simultaneously. One in which you're feeling sadness because you have had to leave the battlefield. You know, you've had to leave behind some sense of conflict, drama, and difficulty, but you are leaving it behind, but you're sad about it. You know, you're sad about what happened. The other reality is that your inner child is like, yay, we're not fighting anymore. We're not in drama. I have peace. I have, this is what I've been wanting. But both of those are going on at the same time, which can be a challenge, Aquarius. So your guidance this week is to trust that you are being brought into a new beginning. You know, when you first are moving or starting anything new job, you have to trust for a while that this is going to feel normal after a while, right? This isn't going to feel weird forever, right? That's what Spirit's saying this week, Aquarius. You've done the hard part of moving away from the sadness and pain. Now, give yourself a chance to acclimate, to enjoy the new beginning. It'll take a minute, but you will. Let your soul lead the way. Let the inner child lead the way. Keep your eyes on your targeted intention. You know, this is leading me into good things. You know, my dreams coming true. This is leading me into that. Yeah, let go of the drama, because this week your mind, you know, there might be something or maybe another person that does want to, you know, make this side of the scale heavier than the joy side. But Aquarius, that's your decision. You get to choose where you focus. You get to choose which wolf you feed. Okay, you're gonna feed the joy one. Feed the joy over here. Okay. You will receive messages this week through songs, spirit, and through movies and just things you hear, even conversations, things other people say. Spirit will be helping you to cleanse your energy of this old drama, this old energy. It might be a great idea to get out of wherever, get outside. Also maybe get out of whatever environment this drama has been happening in. Get rid of anything that is attached to that energy if you can, and really foster and nourish your, this new space, this new energy. Yeah, good time to get away. It's a good time to get away, to retreat, to disconnect from the world, and disconnect from this old energy. So I do see you, Aquarius, needing to clear your energy, maybe get away and definitely detach from what's been going on. But see here, when you're trusting Spirit, letting Spirit move you forward, your inner child's getting the peace that inner child has craved for a long time. This is leading to good stuff. So continue to trust Spirit's bringing in that new stability, okay? All right, and finally, Pisces, this is your message. These are your messages for the week of October 2nd through the 8th. These have been some very dense and magical messages that have come through for this week. Wow, it's a big week. So for Pisces, what are the messages for wonderful Pisces? King of Pentacles, solidness, realness, stability, Ace of Cups, beautiful new beginning, beautiful gifts of, joy and love. 10 of Pentacles, abundance, support. Right in the middle here, the devil. Kind of just trying to horn in there, trying to get in the way. What do you want? Devil wants to keep you from receiving all this, of course. He's like, that's my job. I want to distract you from receiving all this. So what is this devil for Pisces, please? Yeah, just wanting to keep you from receiving it. And if you look at this as the ego, as the lower energies within yourself, the shadow side, it's you wanting to keep yourself from receiving all this good stuff. Why would you want that? Well, because you were conditioned that you couldn't have it, and your ego doesn't like change, doesn't like to embrace a new reality. That's all of us. But this is a really good new reality. So ask Spirit this week, Pisces, to remove this devil energy. Remove it. Because, Spirit can do a devilectomy. Take it out. Ask Spirit to do that so you can proceed in receiving all this. Okay. The minute this card came out, I just felt dizzy and like, oh, we don't need it. Okay. And Spirit can remove it, but you first have to ask. So this week, ask, okay, Spirit, yes, please remove any part of me or my life or any energy at all that does not want me to receive this beautiful, good, new Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. I want it. So you're not going to open the door to this devil through negative thinking. Negative thinking would open the door literally and say, come on in, sure. Come on in and prevent me from receiving these blessings. No. And then as you ask Spirit for strength, have patience with yourself. Pentacles are slow. Pentacles need time. And also you need time. You need time to allow, to acclimate to these gifts. You need time to heal to a place where you can move forward in receiving these gifts. So negative thinking would be, oh, I better hurry, or this is going to go away. No, it's not. It's your destiny. All you have to do is open to embrace it And let it take, see, you know, the dawn takes time. The planets rotating take time. This growth takes time. Just allow the time to be what it needs to be, but you do not need to feed any kind of fear with negative thinking, okay? And ask for Spirit's help with that. You will be supported, Pisces. You're getting really beautiful things, okay? Really beautiful new beginnings, and it's just for you to embrace that. Oh, nice. Okay. So I was asking into your love message, and the cards just fell on the ground. That just means that that devil energy is like, you know, again, just no, not want to let Pisces have that. But you say, Spirit, I do want to receive it. I do want to receive all the good stuff, including love. And then let your friends help you. In this case, your divine friends, your guides will help you receive all this goodness, okay? You're just gonna water the garden with thoughts that say, I am receiving this. Oh, I had a negative thought. Okay, what's a positive thought I could have? Spirit is bringing in a new beginning for me. I am allowed to lean on Spirit and receive support. I am allowed to let myself be helped. I am allowed to embrace this new beginning. I'm allowed to do things a different way. You know, these are all messages you can give yourself. It doesn't have to be like everything's sunshine and roses. It can just be, I'm safe to receive all this goodness. It can just be peeling away the layers of negative thoughts. Okay, because all this is yours. All this is yours, and you get to receive it, and you deserve it. Okay, Pisces? All right, have a wonderful week. We will connect again very soon. And please let me know how these messages resonate for you. Bye.